Nobody saw this coming. Not fans, not insiders, not even the battle rap world that thought it had seen it all. Because the latest twist in the Eazy the Block Captain and Remy Ma saga isn't just shocking, it's unthinkable. Reports exploded across Twitter late last night after a burner account dropped the words that froze the internet. Eazy caught Remy in their bed, but not with Pap, not with another man, with a woman. Within minutes, blurry screenshots surfaced Eazy's face red with rage. A door half open, shadows moving inside a bedroom. The captions alone sent fans into meltdown. She betrayed me with her. The narrative flipped on its head. Fans always assumed the scandal revolved around Eazy and Remy's rumored affair at Pap's expense. But this was betrayal of a different kind. A double life, a secret no one was prepared for. Insiders claim Eazy broke down in tears, screaming that his entire world had been turned upside down. Voice notes leaked with him yelling, "How could you do this to me, Remy?" While Remy's voice in the background whispered, "You'll never understand." By dawn, hashtags like #RemyExposed, #EAZY breakdown, and #SheChoseHer were trending worldwide. Celebrities weighed in, memes flooded TikTok, and fans begged for the full story. Because the real question isn't just what happened in that bedroom, is who the other woman is, and what this scandal means for everything Eazy and Remy built together. The internet is still reeling, and for good reason. What was supposed to be just another quiet night in the hip-hop world has erupted into one of the most shocking scandals of the year. Eazy the Block Captain already under a spotlight from months of rumors about his alleged entanglement with Remy Ma. Reportedly walked into his own bedroom and found the one woman he trusted more than anyone in bed. But it wasn't with her husband Papoose, and it wasn't with Eazy. It was with another woman. The story exploded when a burner account posted three grainy screenshots. One of Eazy's stunned face, one of a door cracked open revealing two shadowy figures on a bed, and one caption, "She betrayed me with her." Fans immediately connected the dots. And within minutes, the hashtags #RemyExposed and #EAZY breakdown were plastered across every corner of Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And then came the audio. A voice note surfaced allegedly from Eazy's phone where his voice cracked with emotion. "Remy, how could you do this to me? After everything." In the background, a female voice whispers, muffled but distinct enough to make out, "You'll never understand." The internet froze by the next morning. Memes and commentary flooded every timeline. Not Eazy losing to a WOM AN. Remy been running the battle rap game and the love game at the same time. Papoose somewhere laughing. Sipping tea? Fans didn't hold back. But this wasn't just another memeable moment. This was personal. Eazy's followers noticed he deleted nearly every photo of himself and Remy from his page within hours. His once fiery, confident Instagram Live presence was replaced with silence. A single cryptic story appeared, a black screen with the words, "I gave you my loyalty and you gave it to her." That's when the celebrity voices joined the chaos. Joe Budden dedicated a full 30 minutes of his podcast to the situation, calling it the wildest plot twist hip-hop has seen in a decade. Cardi B tweeted then quickly deleted, "Men don't like when you play the game better than them." Even Fat Joe, who has long been in Remy's corner, was reportedly blindsided, telling a radio host, "I ain't got the facts, but if it's true, damn, that's heavy." The deeper the internet dug, the messier it got. Fans pulled up old interviews of Remy hinting at needing freedom and not being boxed in by expectations. Suddenly, those lines hit differently. TikTokers started splicing clips of her words over the leaked audio, amplifying the theory that this wasn't a one-time slip, it was a lifestyle Remy had been keeping private. And then came the bombshell. Another burner account dropped what it claimed were text messages between Eazy and a close friend. In them, Eazy allegedly confessed he had suspected something for weeks. "She's been distant, sneaking calls, always locking her phone. I knew something was off, but I never thought it'd be this. If true, It meant Eazy wasn't blindsided completely. He was already bracing for betrayal. Still, nothing could have prepared him for the imagery of walking in and seeing it firsthand. One insider, claiming to live in the same building, told a gossip blog, "You could hear him yelling down the hall. He wasn't mad like in a fight, he sounded broken, like his soul left his body." Meanwhile, Remy's silence only fueled the storm. She posted nothing. No denial, no clarification, no damage control. And for a woman as media savvy as Remy Ma, that silence spoke volumes. Fans began speculating the silence was strategic, that she was waiting to control the narrative with her own explosive live or interview. Others believed she was simply cornered, unable to spin this situation in any favorable light. But the internet wasn't about to wait. Fan theories went wild about who the mystery woman in the bed could be. Some swore it was an up-and-coming rapper Remy had been mentoring. Others suggested it was someone from their inner business circle. One TikTok account with over 500,000 views insisted it was someone shockingly close to Eazy himself, suggesting this wasn't just about Remy's choices, but about ultimate betrayal. As fans dissected every pixel of the blurry screenshots, another twist hit the timeline. A clip allegedly from a security camera in the hallway surfaced. The timestamp matched the night of the alleged incident, and it showed Eazy entering the apartment looking tense, pulling out his phone as if recording before storming through the door. While it didn't capture what happened inside, it lent weight to the story. Social media split into factions. Hashtag Team Eazy supporters flooded his comments with encouragement, telling him to stay strong and calling Remy's alleged actions the ultimate betrayal. On the other side, hashtag Team Remy trended briefly, with some defending her right to live freely, arguing that Eazy knew what he was getting into. The fan war wasn't just loud, it was vicious, with threats, insults, and viral debates about loyalty, sexuality, and public image. And yet the loudest silence of all came from Papoose. The man who had been at the center of earlier rumors about a love triangle said nothing. Not a single word. Fans begged him to speak, some even tagging him in memes that said, "Pap when he finds out Remy cheated with a woman instead of a man." But Pap's silence added another layer of intrigue. Was he protecting his family's privacy? Or did he already know? By midweek, gossip blogs reported that a video might surface one clearer than the screenshots, allegedly showing the moment Eazy burst into the bedroom. One blogger even teased Friday midnight. "Y'all not ready? The full tape is dropping. Screenshots are nothing compared to what's coming." That promise sent the internet into overdrive. Fans set alarms, threads speculated minute by minute about what the video could reveal. And both Eazy's and Remy's names stayed trending continuously. Some fans called it the death of battle rap's power couple. Others said it was the start of the wildest season love and hip-hop ever saw. But the most chilling development came from a burner account that had been posting cryptic updates throughout the scandal. Just before disappearing, it left one last message. "The truth ain't just in the bed. Check the phone. Friday, you'll see everything." The implications were devastating. If there was video evidence and more leaks tied to phones, texts, calls, or even recorded conversations, it meant the scandal wasn't just about a bedroom betrayal. It meant this was bigger, darker, and messier than anyone imagined. And so the world waits. Friday midnight looms like a guillotine, ready to drop more receipts, more betrayal. And maybe the final nail in the coffin of Eazy and Remy's already fractured bond. Until then, the hip-hop world holds its breath. Scrolling endlessly, desperate for the next bombshell, Friday midnight finally arrived. And what the internet had been dreading and secretly salivating over actually came true. The promised tape dropped. And it wasn't just screenshots, whispers, or rumors anymore. It was clear footage, and it hit harder than anything fans could have imagined. The video, allegedly recorded on Eazy's phone and leaked through the burner account True Unfolded, showed the precise moment he pushed open the bedroom door. The clip is shaky but unmistakable. Eazy's voice cracked as he shouted, "Remy, Are you serious right now? The camera pans across the bed, and there she is, Ma sitting up in shock. A blanket pulled tight around her, with another woman scrambling to cover herself. The image froze the timeline instantly. Within seconds of the upload, Twitter threads lit up like wildfire. This ain't no rumor. This is real. Eazy caught her with her. Not Pap, not another man. A woman. The hashtags #Remy, caught and #EAZY breakdown shot straight into the global trending list. Fans clipped the video, slowed it down, zoomed in, and debated endlessly about the identity of the mystery woman beside Remy. Speculation turned into chaos when multiple blogs claimed the other. Woman was someone from inside their circola, woman who'd been spotted with them at battle rap events before. Some said she was a stylist, others insisted she was an up-and-coming rapper Remy had been mentoring. A few even claimed she was connected to one of Eazy's close friends. The betrayal didn't just feel like infidelity. It felt like a double cross from within the camp. The fan reactions were nuclear. On one side, #Team EAZ supporters flooded the internet with heartbreak memes, editing the footage into emotional montages set to sad songs. On the other, #Team Remy defenders doubled down, claiming this was just proof Remy was living her truth and that Eazy was guilty of trying to control her. The battle of narratives turned the scandal into a full-blown cultural war. Then came the celebrity reactions. Cardi B reposted the clip on her Instagram story with 3 shocked emojis and the words, "Can't believe my eyes." Funkmaster Flex called it the most Harlem plot twist ever on Hot 97. Even 50 Cent chimed in, posting a meme of himself shaking his head with the caption, "Told y'all the game always gets messy." The celebrity amplification turned this scandal from hip-hop gossip into mainstream news. But while the world debated Trey, Eazy spiraled. Hours after the tape dropped, he went live on Instagram. His eyes were bloodshot, his voice trembling. "I gave her everything. My loyalty, my respect, my love, and she gave it to her." He paused, visibly fighting tears, before slamming his phone down. The live cut out after only 2 minutes, but the damage was done. Clips of his breakdown circulated endlessly, cementing his pain as the emotional centerpiece of the scandal. And then another leak. The same burner account that dropped the tape returned hours later with audio files. One clip was of Eazy yelling, "Remy, you're destroying everything we built." And Remy firing back with chilling calm, "Maybe it was already broken." That single line sparked thousands of think pieces. Was she admitting she'd been unhappy long before? Was this her way of reclaiming power in a world that had painted her as Pap's loyal queen for decades? Meanwhile, whispers about Papoose grew louder. Though he remained publicly silent, insiders claimed he was furious not at Remy, but at the humiliation of the scandal going public. One anonymous source told a gossip site, "Pap ain't mad she stepped out. He's mad she let it become a spectacle. That's not how Pap operates." Fans quickly twisted the statement into memes. Pap don't care about cheating. Pap cares about PR. But the most shocking revelation of the night came not from the tape. Not from Eazy's live, but from the woman allegedly in the bed. A blurry screenshot circulated of a DM exchange between her and an anonymous fan account. In it, she allegedly wrote, "Don't blame me." She came to me, asked Eazy why he was really crying. The cryptic message set the internet ablaze. What did she mean? Was Eazy's breakdown about more than just betrayal? Did he already know? As the scandal unraveled, the narrative twisted even further. A leaked set of text messages from a VH1 producer suggested the entire situation might spill over into a reunion special. "If we get this on tape, ratings will break records," one message allegedly read. Fans accused the network of exploiting the pain for profit, with hashtags like #VH1 set up trending briefly. The idea that cameras might be rolling behind the scenes made everything feel even more surreal. Like real life had merged with scripted reality TV by Saturday morning, the scandal reached nuclear levels. Blogs reported that sponsors were pulling back from Remy's projects, fearing backlash from the controversy. Meanwhile, Eazy was flooded with messages of support from fans and industry figures alike. Battle rap legends took sides, with some saying Eazy was right to walk away, while others argued he should have kept the situation private. The debate wasn't just about infidelity anymore, it was about respect, image, and survival in the brutal world of hip-hop. And just when fans thought they had seen it all, another twist dropped. A second burner account appeared, posting a single haunting message. It wasn't just her, there's more. The account promised to reveal another woman connected to Remy by Sunday night. The internet collectively gasped. Could it be true? Was the scandal even deeper than what had already been revealed? Theories exploded across social media. Some insisted it was all a setup by VH1. Others swore it was a personal vendetta by someone close to Eazy, leaking private footage to ruin Remy. A smaller but vocal group suggested Pap himself might be involved, orchestrating the leaks as a form of revenge. Conspiracy threads spread like wildfire, each wilder than the last dot. As for Remy, she finally broke her silence, but not in the way anyone expected. She posted a single photo on Instagram, her sitting in a dimly lit room, head held high, with the caption, "They only know what I allow them to know." The post racked up millions of likes and hours, but it raised more questions than it answered. Was she denying the scandal, embracing it, or mocking the chaos? Fans couldn't tell, and that ambiguity only fueled the fire by the end of the weekend. The scandal wasn't just a hip-hop headline, it was a cultural phenomenon. Talk shows debated it. Morning news segments ran with it. Relationship experts gave interviews about it. And everywhere, fans waited breathlessly for Sunday night's supposed next reveal. The identity of another woman allegedly linked to Remy, the saga that started as a shocking bedroom betrayal had now become something much bigger: war of narratives, reputations, and betrayals playing out in real time. And while Eazy sat in silence after his breakdown, the world kept talking, dissecting, and demanding more. Because if there's one thing clear in this storm, it's that this story isn't over. The next chapter is just around the corner. And the receipts, if they're real, could shatter everything. Sunday night arrived and the internet was on edge. The second burner account had promised another woman, and fans weren't just waiting, they were preparing. Twitter Spaces filled with thousands of listeners. TikTokers counted down like it was New Year's Eve, and gossip blogs had scheduled posts on standby. Whatever was about to drop, everyone knew it was going to take this saga from explosive to catastrophic. At 11:59 p.m., the post went live. A grainy clip, only 30 seconds long, but enough to send shockwaves through the entire culture. The video showed Remy in a parked SUV late at night, leaning close to another woman different from the first. The two shared what looked like an intimate kiss before laughing and disappearing into the shadows. The caption read, "Don't blame Eazy. Don't blame her. Blame the secrets." The internet erupted instantly. Hashtag Remy 2x and hashtag Double Life trended worldwide. Fans screamed in disbelief. Two women. This is bigger than Eazy. This is Remy living a whole other life. Others were quick to flip the narrative, with defenders claiming it proved nothing, arguing the clip was old, blurry, or taken out of context. But the damage was already done. For Eazy, it was too much. Hours later, he went live again, visibly broken. His voice cracked as he confessed, "I thought I was battling the industry. I didn't know I was battling her too. And the craziest part? It ain't even a man she left me for, it's women. Multiple women. I don't even know what's real anymore." Fans flooded the comments with prayers and heartbreak emojis. But some accused him of weaponizing Remy's private life for sympathy. His live ended abruptly when his phone appeared to ring. Viewers swore they heard him mutter, "Not now, Pap," before the screen cut black dot, and just like that, the focus shifted. PAPOOC. Up until now, Pap had stayed silent. But with the second clip circulating and Eazy dropping his name, the pressure mounted. On Monday morning, Pap posted a black and white photo of himself with a single caption: "Silence is strength. Truth don't need defending." Within minutes, fans were divided. Some saw it as dignified restraint. Others accused him of hiding. And a smaller but growing faction began speculating. Was Pap in on this all along? Was he the one leaking? Then came another bombshell. An email leak allegedly from someone close to VH1 claimed Pap had been aware of Remy's other relationships for years and had turned a blind eye. One line stood out: "As long as she keeps it out the public, Pap don't care." That leak poured gasoline on the fire. Fans accused Pap of enabling, of protecting an image rather than a marriage. The internet turned vicious, with hashtag Pap Protected trended alongside hashtag Justice for Eazy, tag Justice for Eazy. Meanwhile, Remy finally addressed the chaos, but in true Remy fashion. It wasn't what anyone expected. She dropped a 2-minute video on Instagram, her tone icy and controlled. "Y'all swear y'all know my life because of a couple blurry videos and fake leaks. Let me say this once, I don't owe explanations to strangers. What happens in my home, in my relationships, is mine to handle. Period." She ended with a smirk and the words, "Y'all still watching though?" The response was nuclear. Some fans praised her confidence, calling her unbothered and untouchable. Others said she came off arrogant, dismissive, and cold, further proving Eazy's point that she had betrayed him. Celebrities weighed in. Nicki Minaj liked a shady tweet about queens don't beg for attention, while Remy's longtime ally Fat Joe publicly urged everyone to mind their business. But the one reaction that mattered most was missing: Eazy's. He stayed completely offline after his cryptic live, letting the silence hang heavy. As the fan wars raged, another revelation surfaced: a voicemail allegedly between Remy and the second woman. In it, the female voice whispered, "Eazy don't matter. Pap don't matter. It's us against the world." Remy's voice responded with a laugh, and they'll never be ready for it. Whether authentic or fabricated, the clip spread like wildfire. Blogs replayed it endlessly, fans dissected every syllable, and TikTok edits paired it with captions like "Remy chose her over them." The scandal metastasized beyond hip-hop gossip. Morning talk shows debated it. Relationship experts argued about gender dynamics, loyalty, and double standards. Battle rap forums declared it the biggest L in culture history. Eazy supporters demanded he walk away from the industry altogether, while Remy's defenders framed her as a trailblazer, refusing to live in secrecy. But the most devastating blow was yet to come. Tuesday night, the burner account reappeared one final time with a chilling message: "The truth ain't just about who's in the bed. It's about who set the camera up." Finale drops Friday. That cryptic warning flipped the entire narrative. If true, it suggested the leaks weren't random or accidental. They were orchestrated, which raised the most dangerous question of all: who was behind it? Was it Pap, pulling strings in quiet revenge? Was it Eazy, exposing his own humiliation for sympathy? Or was it someone else entirely, an insider at VH1, a jilted friend, or even one of the women themselves? By midweek, fans were exhausted but addicted. Memes mocked the never-ending saga, but every new leak pulled them back in. Theories multiplied. Some said it was a publicity stunt for a new season of Love and Hip Hop. Others swore it was real life spiraling out of control. And through it all, one reality stood: Fermi's was broken. Remy was unbothered. And Pap was unreadable. The cliffhanger loomed like a storm cloud. Friday's finale promised to reveal the true mastermind behind the leaks. And depending on who it was, the fallout could destroy careers, marriages, and entire reputations. Because what started as one shocking bedroom betrayal had grown into something far bigger. It wasn't just about love, loyalty, or even infidelity anymore. It was about power, image, and survival in a culture that thrives on secrets and their exposure. And as fans counted down the days, one thing was certain: the truth might not just break Eazy or Remy. It could burn the entire industry to the ground. And there you have it, bedroom secrets. Betrayal and a double life spiraling into chaos right before our eyes. But don't think for a second this is over. The burner account has promised a finale on Friday, and if the last drops were enough to shake the entire internet, imagine what happens when we finally find out who's been pulling the strings this whole time. Is it Pap? Is it Eazy? Is it Remy herself? Or is this all a calculated move by someone deep inside the industry, waiting to burn it all down? If you've been here since the first leak, you know how fast this story moves. Blink, and you miss a bombshell that changes everything. The only way to stay ahead of the chaos is to lock in right now. Smash that like button so this story keeps spreading. Drop your wildest theories in the comments. Whose side are you really on? Hashtag TMIZ, hashtag Team Remy. Or do you think the real villain hasn't even shown their face yet? And most importantly, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. 'Cause when that Friday finale drops, you are not going to want to be the last one to know. This isn't just gossip, it's a cultural earthquake. The next leak could end careers, shatter families, and rewrite the entire narrative we thought we knew. And if you're not here when it happens, you'll be left in the dust while everyone else watches history unfold in real time. So don't wait, subscribe now.